Hey, welcome to the Follow Through. I'm Pastor Fred. We are doing here's the book, the Serving Challenge, 40 days. We're looking at serving as Jesus served in his way. Such an awesome thing. And today we're going to talk about action. We talked about attitude, right? Having that mindset that God, Jesus didn't, equate being equal with God as something to be used for his advantage. We could say it that way. But he humbled himself, right? And that was the availability, emptied himself, taken on the form of a servant. And today we're going to go to a little further in Philippians chapter 2, where he says, he took the very nature of a servant, being made in human likeness, and being found in appearance as a man, he humbled himself. In the reading today, Zach goes on and just really hammers home the fact that Jesus was all about action. And this is tough for us. I would rather talk. I'd rather pontificate. I'd rather analyze. Let's discuss it. Let's go over that plan one more time. It's so much harder to actually do it. And as Zach points out in the reading today, our lack of action is not a good thing. It might feel like it's the right thing to do because it's safe. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mess up, but you also didn't do anything. You didn't try. You didn't take those steps, right? And here's the thing: we fail. We're gonna fail, especially if we're trying to do this on our own, with our own power, with our own strength and our cleverness and all of that stuff. So again, that goes back to the attitude. Having that attitude of Jesus, having that mindset of Christ, emptying ourselves, saying, Lord, I'm here to be your hands and feet in this world. I want that to be my attitude. I want that to be kind of how I see my day and my schedule. But then there's a point where we get up and go and do it. And that action takes place. Jesus said, and we talked about this on Monday, he came to serve. He didn't come to be served. And here it says that he didn't just plan on humbling himself. He didn't plan on taking the form of a servant. He did it. That's huge. And I don't know that I've ever thought about it that way. But he could have just said, I'm willing to do that. Imagine, Jesus just says, you know what, that's my heart to do that. But he actually does it. What most of us would never do. I mean, give up all your power and allow people to hurt you and betray you and destroy, and try to destroy you and kill you, nail you to a cross for a bunch of people who just don't care, for people who would actually, come against you and did. Man, that's amazing. You want to talk about action. And that's incredible because that's where things change. When we actually take a step, and we may not do it perfectly, we may not do it how we feel like we would like to do it, but there's something called analysis paralysis, man, and you can just analyze something and never get to it. But God goes with us when we serve. And sometimes serving is as simple, and we're going to see this, sometimes as simple as just listening to someone and letting them know they matter to God, sharing the gospel. Yeah, and also you could help them maybe move if they're moving, or help them, watch their kids if they're having an emergency and they need your help. There's all these little things that happen, saying a kind word to somebody, giving someone a little bit extra time. I mean, these are all things that come out of that servant's heart that God gives to us. And all he's saying is, start with something. Okay, so do that challenge for today, for the day 3 challenge. And let's talk about it. Maybe in the comments, tell me how those are going. What happened when you did today's challenge. It'd be cool to have a bit of an interaction. I'm going to encourage you to do that every day, just to give us some feedback, see what's happening. Share those stories on a hashtag serving challenge on your social media as well. That would be awesome. So pray about all those things, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. We're going to be in day 4, and we're going to talk about ability. We'll see you then.